Well, the only time I really worked closely with him was in that first year when he was, and people seem not to know this, he was the head writer. He didn't have that title. He was the producer. You said exec producer, and my recollection is that Dave Connell was the exec producer. John was the producer. But he was the one we handed in our scripts to, and he was the one who gave us notes for the rewrites and all. And he certainly knew his stuff. I agreed with him. And there are a couple of pieces that I know he wrote that I thought were wonderful. Uh, there was a character, what was his name? Professor Hastings. Didn't go over with children, so that eventually it was dropped. But Professor Hastings was a professor who would be giving a college lecture to the home audience about the letter, the first one was the letter Y. And Kermit was kind of assisting in this lecture and bringing out props for him. And he kept turning to Kermit saying, young man. And maybe three-quarters of the way through, he called for a young man, and Kermit came out and said, yes, sir. And he turned to camera and said, this young man is a frog. Honestly, I didn't get along, after that year, I didn't get along very well with John. There are a lot of people with a history like that. He was a changeable person, and I got on his bad list. But he was a really talented guy, and one of the driving forces that made the show what it was. He brought in the Muppets. He had done a daytime show with them, a Saturday morning show, I think, where they showed cartoons, and the Muppets did the wraparound, and he had worked on that. There wouldn't have been a Sesame Street without John, or it wouldn't have been the same at all.